What's going on, guys? JSGC 171 here. It's that time of year again. We're into August now, which means that the football season, even though pre-season's already started, football season is here, which means we're trying something new again. This time we have got the predictions for the league table. So today, as you can tell from the title, we're doing League 2. So we've got League 2, League 1, Championship and Premier League all to come. I've done predictions for all of them. So that's just like a little 4-part series, if you get what I mean. Keep an eye out for the videos. Today is League 2, tomorrow's going to be League 1, day after is going to be Championship. Next Thursday is going to be the Premier League, so the video that will be out. So we're going to crack on. Some fans aren't going to be happy, some fans are, so I apologise. If you don't agree with what I say, just leave it comments of your predictions, basically, where you disagree, and why, because I'm going to give an explanation here. So, the two unlucky teams getting relegated, in my opinion. In 24th, I have Stevenage. Now, Stevenage struggled last season. They seem very inconsistent from when I've seen them. And there's a few teams that I think are going to struggle in League 2. Unfortunately, Stevenage, I think they're in no kind of run of form. Unfortunately, they're my prediction to go bottom, but do keep in mind that League 2, you're just as likely to finish in the playoffs, really, as you are to go down. Yeah, one of them leagues. In 23rd, I've also got local to me, Morecambe. Now, Morecambe, I've not been too impressed from what I've seen of them, and I've actually seen a little bit of them in pre-season, and I'm not all impressed. I think they're going to struggle this season. So I've got them as 23rd. No other reason than, you know, I've noticed a steady decline. And I think this year could be the year that perhaps that they do, unfortunately, do get relegated. Now let's look a little bit more positively and head up the table. 22nd, I've got Accrington. I think Accrington will struggle again this season. From a couple of seasons ago, they just got rid of all the players. But like I said, they're just as likely to finish in the playoffs as you are to finish, you know, right near the bottom. So there's still a lot of hope there. Now, Swindon I've got in 21st, so I think they might struggle this season, but I don't think they're going to go down. I think they will pick themselves up eventually in perhaps a season or two's time. 20th, I've got Yeovil. In 19th, I've got newly promoted Lincoln City. I think that they might have a, yeah, that's a pretty decent season, actually, to be able to stay up after getting promoted. I think that they impressed me a lot last season when they were playing, so I think they've got more than enough to be able to definitely stay in the league. 18th, I've got Crawley. In 17th, I've got the Stags. I've got Mansfield, both of whom I think are very mid-table, stable League 2 sides. So I think they'll both remain League 2 sides this season. I've got Exeter in 16th. I've got Coventry in 15th. I think that Coventry, they're going to stay up, I think, so I think that's a plus for them. And then really build from there. They're a little bit like Blackpool in a way, and Blackpool ended up finishing the playoffs, and I wouldn't have predicted that last season. I'd have put them right near the bottom of League 2. So like I said, it's just as likely going to finish at the top as you are at the bottom. Unpredictable, so it's just like a little fun and games, really, this, and we'll see how we get along. We've got Grimsby in 14th, Barnet in 13th, Cheltenham in 12th. I think they're very stable League 2 side, so mid-table, you know, wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if they were up there as well. We've got Forest Green in 11th. I think Forest Green have made some quality additions. I think one of the signings they've made, left-back Scott Laird, he's actually a really decent player. I think he'd be more than capable of performing, certainly in lower League 1. So they've managed to get themselves a quality additions there. And I think they're heading in the right direction. Got good backing. Wouldn't surprise me if they actually made a bid for the playoffs, in my complete honest opinion. In 10th, I've got Colchester. In 9th, I've got Newport. And just missing out, I thought I was being a little bit harsh here. In 8th, I've got Cambridge, who I think may well sneak the playoffs, but I've actually prioritised 4 other clubs ahead of them. Now, in 7th, just making the playoffs, I've got Crewe. I like the way that Crewe were playing a few years ago. I think they were unlucky to head down after flirting with relegation for quite a few seasons. So I'm tipping them to turn their fortunes around a bit, have a chance in the playoffs, and we'll see where they end up. In 6th, I've got Luton, very consistent, made the playoffs last season. I think they'll make the playoffs again this year. In 5th, I've got Chesterfield. I think Chesterfield's a good side. I think they certainly be up there in League Two. It wouldn't surprise me if they got automatic promotion, but I'm tipping them for a solid 5th place finish and my tip to win the playoffs. In 4th, I've got Port Vale. Again, they're in a similar situation to Chesterfield. It's very difficult to pick between the two. They both could go up automatic. I'm going to go for Chesterfield to pip them. In 3rd, I've got Carlisle. I think Carlisle's a decent side. They had unlucky I thought towards the they found no run of form in the last parts of last season to end up even getting into the playoffs after getting off to a really good start. I'm going to tip them to get off to a good start this time, and I'm sure Carlisle fans will be hoping that they get over the line and even sneak an automatic place, which I've put them into 3rd. In 2nd, I've gone for Notts County. Again, they're a similar club to clubs like Chesterfield and Port Vale. I think they're a little bit more direct, in my opinion, Notts County. I think it's very unpredictable, the league, so I've just kind of gone for my gut instinct. And in number 1, for no particular reason at all, because it's so unpredictable in League 2, I've gone for Wycombe Wanderers. Because, why not? If you don't agree with anything that I say, just leave it in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know your predictions as well. I think we can have a good fun predicting League 2, because it's one of the more unpredictable leagues out there. I hope you like the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and keep an eye out for tomorrow's video, which is League 1 if you're interested. We're going to be doing Championship, Premier League, and expect to see a lot more football videos. So with JSGC 171, I hope you'll have a nice day. Peace. Ciao for now.